Hi, my name is Paria. I'm a teacher at Moksha Maple. I'm certified in Moksha as well as Moksha Club. First time I went into the class, it was very hot. It was really sweaty. It was a little bit aggravating at first because I wasn't used to the heat, but how I felt after class was so amazing that it just made me come back more. And then after the second class, third class, I got addicted, and it just took place over. I used to dance, so yoga became my new freedom and expression of how I felt. So yeah. The biggest change I've seen in my life with practicing yoga is to just let things be and to let things go. What I love about yoga is that I get to feel freedom when I practice. It's a form of self-expression for me. So when I walk on the room, when I'm in my mat, it's my zone. I leave everything out of the door, and it just gives me that time to connect with myself, to feel grounded, to let go of whatever I've been holding on to. And after class, I just feel some ease and like brightness. I would describe it as like brightness, like full of joy, and you get to like take that into your day, especially if you have like morning practice and share it with everybody else. So I used to go to an arts elementary school, and we did like dance, drama, and music, and vocal, and visual arts as well. So from then I was dancing, so I did competitive dance for a few years, and I always just used to paint for fun because I really loved it. And then eventually around high school time, I stopped competitive dance completely because I was more into doing school stuff, but I continued always painting through. And now I go to a studio once a week where I get to play around with paint and canvases, and and like I said, like yoga has taken over pretty much as my dance. Yoga is my dance. I love most about teaching is I get to share that joy of self-expression and happiness with a room full of practitioners and students, and just to hear them breathe in the room, like all together, unisons, and they're all doing it in their own way, but they've all come from different days or different nights, or their lives are completely different, but they come here and we all share the one practice together, and they all get to find that freedom with their breath, and they get to connect with themselves, and just to hear students after class to be like, oh, that felt really good, and they have big smiles on their faces, and they're all sweaty, and they shower and they're all clean, and they get to take those smiles out, I think is the best part about teaching. I remember even at my training I said if I was able to touch just one person in a positive way, it would be the most amazing thing for me, for what I do. I think the pillar that stands out to me the most has to be peace. And that might sound cliche to some people, but I think for me, peace in general is such a huge thing. So many people can define it as so many different types of stuff, but in terms of how I live my life, in terms of what I hold value upon is love and kindness, and I think by spreading that, you make peace. I want to make people dance, so whatever that means to you, what that means to me is I want people to feel amazing in their own skin. I want people to let go of all the expectations they have when they come into this class. I want them to think yoga as a dance. I want them to breathe. I want them to find that self-expression, and just know that there is no judgment. You are free to be whoever you want to be. So I want to share that love with all of you. Should I be looking right at the camera, or are you? Are we filming?
I am. You're sweating? It's okay. Can't see it in the video.
I hope not. It was like being the sweat of the